Tak jo, ahoj. Já jdu pokračovat dál s Prahou, tady. Já jsem tady v tom... U tady toho chlapíka teď. Malinko to stáhnu. Strašně křičí do... Není tu něco zajímavého. Ještě.
How the hell are my people supposed to do their jobs if your people keep arresting them?
To je ten, jak se jmenuje? Marčenko. Ukrajinec to byl, dobře. Teda byl, je. Tak. Tady Sarif mi volal, tak se půjdu samozřejmě podívat na tím Sarifem nejdřív. Ještě počkat, tady byla někde ta... Jestli ta doktorka? Nějaká zvláštní, mně přijde, že ta doktorka v tom trošku jede. Nějakým způsobem. Vždycky jsem přijdu, ještě nikdy neměla klienta, ty.
I don't know why. I always fear the worst.
OK. Ještě ve forenzním tady, jestli ten... Divín tady. Smileyk.
Smiley, hanging in there?
Me? What about you? After your little recon mission, you come back to guns in the street. It's pretty bad out there. Any trouble getting around?
Oh, nothing I couldn't handle.
Well, at least you're positive. Wish I was right now. I'm combing through Dr. Talis Rucker's autopsy report, and apparently the medical examiner found nothing. Can you believe that? Nothing. No poison, no bacteria or toxin of any kind was found in his system. Officially, the cause of death was inconclusive.
Inconclusive? I watched him die, and I know for a fact Marchenko did it. They must have found something.
That's just what I thought, so I got my hands on an earlier draft of the report. And while they were unsure of the cause, at least they knew the effect. An unidentified foreign agent started attacking protein strands, bending them out of shape.
And the body's immune system took it from there.
Exactly. First swelling in the cell walls, then more kinking and bending in neighboring cells. The effect propagated throughout the body, made its way to the brain, where it was game over. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 credits. And that speculation, as they called it, is not in the final coroner's report. As far as they're concerned, the case is closed.
But not for you, right?
There's an unknown substance that kills people in minutes. I want to know what it is. And I'm gonna find out. They've already blocked my request once, but I spoke to Miller and he told me Manderley would make a few calls and get things moving.
Okay, stick with it.
Don't worry about that. It'll take more than being stonewalled by state police to stop me. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
OK.
Thanks, Smiley.
Talk to you later.
Cool. Cool.
They're all corrupt, as far as I'm concerned.
You want a headache? Try negotiating with the state police to turn over our informants.
Co to jsou záchody? Nějaký novinky? Ne. Infirmary. Tak. Lolek. Easy. OK. OK.
Chang was asking if I noticed anyone suspicious hanging around, or if I felt like I was being followed.
No tak... Nemám heslo, takže před ním nebudu hackovat tady. Je něco zajímavého? Jo, Steam. Super. Je tu něco? Safe. Malá creepy cestička nahoru. Tak. Podíváme se. Trojkové, jo? To jsou asi všimne, že budu tady hackovat, co?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay. Co to je? Jo, světlo. Celek. Steam, painkillers. Biocell. Safeik. Tam se pak podíváme, když to půjde. Teď už. Kvádí. Tyjo, někdo nějak málo. Dobrý.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Jedu.
Access granted.
Ježíši Kriste. Já nemám tu aplikaci, nebudu jí mít. No, dravuj. Tak. Tak. Kde to jsem? Ne, ještě tady. Počkej, tamhle se válel ten. Teď si vezmu. Tak. Hop dolů. OK. Security. Já jsem vlastně měl nějaký ty vězně dole. Nebo já. Už tu nikdo není. Hej, paní. Pojď sem. No, hurá.
There you...
Allison, how you doing?
You went after Victor. What happened?
All I can say is I haven't caught up with him yet. How about you? They treating you all right?
Well enough. The interrogation was simple. I told them everything I know about Victor, which is not much.
You did that willingly.
The interrogator was respectful. She reminded me of my commander in EOD, who was not augmented, but she treated us well. After the incident, she stood up for us.
You sound better. Like you found some peace.
My isolation has given me time to meditate and reflect. I did not always feel so tormented, so angry, so alone. It is good to remember. You have given me more than I can ever repay.
OK.
Came to visit me. Tomorrow I am being transferred to a special prison. They call it the grave. But I still expect the conditions are better than at the Utulek complex.
No. Určitě. Já jsem chtěl letím taky tím podezřívavým šíleně.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of
Chang
the
was
people
asking
who
if I
crashed the
noticed anyone
operation in
suspicious
Dubai.
hanging around, or if I felt like I was being followed.
Ten byl kde?
Makes you wonder who's in whose pocket, huh?
Forenzní, záchody. Aha, ta se opatro jinde. Takže středy. Tohle. Ale
A citywide curfew is in effect. Take extreme precaution when venturing out into the streets on your own.
Following an extensive investigation.
I could have sworn I saw.
That is some very...
Holy shit. Damn fine work.
kam pave? Nope. Tak jo. Tak prej ne.
What aren't we seeing here?
The NSN is down again. I contacted the manufacturer. They just told us to
Okay, bla bla bla. Tady je ten Čenkrmek se
Not safe out there. Not safe anywhere.
I know jo.
You know, I was starting to think you got rounded up.
Je furt
My God,
mokrej, ne?
martial law, heard it's pretty bad out there.
Bad enough. Don't go out if you don't have to.
Yeah, well, it's getting bad in here too. I've been going a little nuts. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure who I can trust anymore.
What are you talking about, Chang?
You know I've been looking into Janus, right? Well, turns out Janus knows things about this place. About us. Things they could only know if... Information that could only come from inside.
Yeah.
You think Janus has a mole inside the task force? What makes you say that? What exactly have you found?
I can't tell you that, Jensen. Not because I don't trust you. You're one of the few people I do trust. I don't know who might be listening.
All right. What have you told Miller?
Nothing yet. I'm still piecing things together. I told you because I had to tell someone.
Thanks for the heads up, Chang.
OK. Bude ještě brutální, no. Jo.
MIA is still better than him blowing up. Peterson pulled his ID off the train station video.
Wait, hang on.
Dr. Talos Rucker, former medical doctor and former leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, now deceased. You know the rest.
Damn fine work, actually.
Everything we know about this guy can fit on one yellow sticky note. We know his name, Victor Marchenko,
Who gave that
if
fucking
that's
order?
his real name, and nothing else.
Oh.
I mean, we can't find a trace of him anywhere.
MIA is still better than him blowing up something else.
How did they get cut off?
I guess there's a chance he died in the blast.
How did they get cut off?
Died in the blast. Peterson pulled his ID off the train station video.
The editor of Samostat is a man known only as K. He works out of an underground newsroom somewhere in Prague, which is the principal hub for an extensive network of
Who gave
secret
that
sources
fucking
and
order?
rogue
Peterson pulled his
journalists working
ID
all
off the train
across
station
Europe.
video.
Samostat is an underground news outlet that
Okay.
prides itself on being the anti-Pike.
Damn tinfoil hat weirdos.
That's not right. Current events.
I'd avoid McCready if I
I'm
were
only now
you.
starting to
He
appreciate
said
it.
something about if you wanted to step out of line again, he'd be happy to set you right.
MIA is still better than him blowing up something else. This isn't getting
Bude opakovat tohle dokačka, to stejný.
They're trying to...
Good for you. The last thing we need is more bloodshed. There's been enough already. If I had your stealth training, I might head home. But
Whose unit are you assigned?
McCready's.
Really? I thought... Talk to you later.
RAI jsou do uniformy. Jo. Tak a to vezme se radši oknem tady. Teda bezpečnější. Jdeme kam? Úplně se na druhou stranu, no jasně. Takže na metro. Nebo na metro sem. Ok, prostě. Nějak přehlíd. Sorry.
o zákazu vycházení. Násilí v komplexu útulek se šíří. Kvůli vlastní bezpečnosti nevycházejte ven. Hrozí zatčení.
Jdu udělat pořádek, aby kterým...
Kapitone, jasně, máte pravdu. Hovado dagger. Zatracený aukové se vymknuli.
Tak tady mám čisto a můžu tady chodit volně. To nic není. Ale takhle. Schovávací místečko hezké. Je ten notebook, který to ovládá. Nehlídkuj, pojď.
It is quiet here.
Třeba je ten notebook, kde se vypínají ten... Tamhle ten. Tady někde bude. Cuk.
Prosím, já nic neudělal. Na celou. Strašně silný.
Tak je ten notebook, který to ovládá. Tady je to vlastně svítlo auto, to má tu věž.
We actually made it.
Time for Samizdat to go international.
I will be careful, I promise.
We'll lie low until the morning, then go out to the trash cans.
Kvůli obavám z šířících se nepokojů byli zástupci města nuceni v celém městě vyhlásit zákaz vycházení. Dejte pokynů státní policie.
Škoda. Takže se tady teďka udělám všude pořádek, abych se sem mohl dostat. Pak. To nebude třeba potřeba. No už to za chvilku nemám žádný ty problémy. Za chvilku budu mít čistý průchod všude. Tím způsobem. Tak. Jdeme pěšky sem zase.
Všem občanům, zůstávejte ve svých domovech.
Nope.
Státní policie zatkne každého, koho chytí na ulicích. Buďte varováni.
Tady je ten helík, jo, to je tohle místo. Je to 20. už tady. To bylo super, kdyby se jim podařilo odstranit tady toho helíka. Já to ještě jednou zkusím. To dám. Pak to tady budu mít čistý, budu tady moc probíhat, nebudu muset vymýšlet pravníky. Jsem klidně krásně mohl stihnout, on tam jde, než ho tam dotáhnu dozadu. Pohoda. Tak. Vidíme, co to udělá. Jdeme. Shit, on se mi tady zasek. Ale ne, tebe, vole, tebe. Promiň, cesta. Zkusíme, jo? No.
You get off on this kind of thing? You fully said it. I want a voice.
You catch that? Move quietly.
Zatím oba, že jo, jako najednou. Takže jeden.
Nico, I need to get out of here. Tohle je určitě proti zákonu.
Do tohle místa tady byla ta církev v Volovkách. Nějaký zajímavosti tady. $374 pár, což začíná mít dost těch. Nedalo by se zase něco vylepčit, třeba na tý. Tady už ne. Na mojí stangan. Já nemám stangan, na mojí pistolce. Rate of fire jedině potřebuju. Damage v podstatě taky nepotřebuju. No, na damage mám tu už, jo. Na damage mám tu sniper. To už mám maximalizovanou, ne? Jo. Já potřebuju tohle všechno prodám, potom zase někde. Ještě projdu, jestli tady nebo nějaký poklady. Co ty schody? Cool. Můžu teďka schovat, můžu začít číst zbraň furt do kroubliče. Stimpak. Teda Stimpak to je v tom, že jo? Na Falloutu, ale... Jakože Stimpak. Ok, sakra, nějaký heslo k nějakým dveřím. Jo. Už jsem dávno měl, ok. No. Musím zase udělat nějaký prodeje, protože už začíná mít plno. Ten password. Kamery, alarmy. Kamery jsou všechny vypnutý. Jo. Jo, tady už to nepnu. Co tam vlastně je? Nějaká. Oni tady mají Whatever. Jdeme do dalšího patra, ještě se podíváme sem, tady bylo co? No, tady bylo tohle. Jsem nečet. Super, co to mají? Super, náboje, pivo, už fakt nemůžu nic vzít, no. Jsem plnej. Ale kredity se hodí. Dobrý. Tady mi spaly evidentně ty. Tak jedničkovej. Se ukaž.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Co mi pomůže?
Access granted.
Tak. Vlastně moc nezajímá, jako co by tam čtou, vole. Svíčky všude. EMP pistol, to by se možná docela hodilo, počkat, do pistole. Třeba dismantnu tuhle stůl. Potřebuju, můžu brát nový ty painkillers. Přece jenom pistolu používám, že jo, ty. Ale tak. Do toho uspávače už taky jich moc těch šipek nemám, na druhou stranu. Zase jich nepoužiju tolik. Tak určitě. Tam by se to asi dalo vypnout. Nebo ne? Ano, se to dá vypnout. Evul! A sem. No nebo tak. Jo, to je tohle místo. Kde byl ten panel vypínací? Shit, někde tu byl. Trošičku mě to kopne, ale... Tak. To je to místo, jak jsem tady, jo. Jde to někam? Ne, prostě jenom... Prostě jen tak sem, dobře. Dobrý, další patro. Když už jsem tady, že jo, tak si to tady trošku projdu. V nějakých pokladech tady. Třeba tohle je poklad. Poklad. No, dobrý. Software, já si strašně sbírám, ale přitom je skoro nikdy nepoužiju, jo? To je... Prostě jenom pro ten pocit, že se sbírám asi, ne? Tady minule byl, jsem to nevzal úplně dopodrobna. panikařila nějaká ta ženská. Hydraulik to, tady by se dalo určitě odejít. Skoro určitě jsem to i použil někdy, ano. Nic. Nic. Podíváme. No. Aspoň něco. Asi je nepročnutý. Zajímá, kam to vede. No, to povede někam. Ale potřebuji úplně všechno prolest. Tak. No, další podpro. Tady byli ti. OK, to číslo 2. Nevšiml jsem se díry ve zdi, teda ve stropě, v podlaze. Teď pro tohle jenom. OK. OK. Tady máš dolů. Ještě něco snad tady. Tak, každopádně na druhé stranu už je vždycky druhá strana. Vždycky. To už tam teď taky čistý.
Get the hell away from me. You're the one who caused this.
Dobrý. Já budu mít za chvilku pěkně čistionky na procházky. Ale v mým baráku. Tak mám prodejce, takže já můžu prodat ty věci. Je toho.
Right over there. You want Praxis, eh?
I might be.
They sell.
Yeah.
I know. Hlavně už. Takže. Tohle nepotřebuju. Tohle nepotřebuju, teď je to pěkný. Stangan nepotřebuju. Stangan ammo nepotřebuju. Sniper rifle, pistol MP, ještě něco nepotřebuju. Počkat, battle rifle potřebuju určitě. Tak, hydraulik, teď je to, co je to, painkillers nepotřebuju, smoke mine nepotřebuju, smoke grenade nepotřebuju. Dva už taky nebudu si potřebovat. Confirm. Ne. Náboje do... určitě nebudu potřebovat. A tohle jsem taky v životě nepoužil. Tak. Mám 10 000. To je studený, respektive cool. A nemá, on nemá. Jsem se chtěl koupit jeden praxis.
To za choně.
Co seš za chuje? No dobře, nazdar. Tak.
Das ist the man.
Jo, tady byl ten chlap, jak ho vystěhovali. Čtyřkovej ten, jo. OK, tak se ukaž. Moc nevím, kam jedu, tak.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Kam já dám tady? Sem? Zas nevím. Co tam dostat, jako... Tady? Jo. Jdu.
Access granted.
To bude něco nezajímavého, každopádně já jdu do svého bytu. Tady bydlela myška, ne? Jo. Jo. Slečna myška. Olej. Čtyřkovej ten, no, OK. Protože heslo bude nějaký cat, něco. Pětkové, jo, to už je najde, že jo? Najde dobře.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Tyjo. Nasleduje mě, to jsem pochopil. Ach jo, myško. Pěkná slečna. Tak. Smčet. Tady nic není, tady jsem to proslídil. Tak. Nějakého souseda náhodného tady vyhekujeme.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Co za lidi mi tady bydlí v tom baráku, tyjo? No, každopádně. Proč ne? Proč ne? Říkám na prodej. Lidi jsou fakt posedlí v budoucnosti televize, no. O budoucnosti. Se podívám na dnešní společnost, ale... Počítač, tak, povídej, co pak na ně máš? Trojkový hacking, tak, ježišmarja. Takže je to fakt fajn, zkusíme se to udělat. Hned tě najde? Ne. Dobrý.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Vlastně nic zajímavého. Až na ty zbraně. No. Neuklidím tady někdo? Ne? Asi ne. Oh. No jo, vlastně hella. To je ta. Tam ta. Tak jo, zavřu dveře asi, že jo? Aspoň za sebou. Tak jo. David Serif.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new AUGs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these AUGs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orloff?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orloff is McFadden, and McFadden is Orloff. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the AUGs which Orloff designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
Are you suggesting all my AUGs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the AUGs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my AUGs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
Yeah.
I found a set of Orlov schematics in a secret military facility in the Swiss Alps. The mercs there had the same augments as me. Do you think I could have been there?
A secret military base in Switzerland? It's kind of far from the Arctic, but...
But what?
When Panchaea collapsed, the original search and rescue mission was reclassified as a recovery operation after 7 days.
Meaning they weren't expecting to find any more survivors.
A few days after that, a unit of soldiers who were never publicly identified intervened. I think that's who found you.
They pull me out of the ocean, take me somewhere, and a year later, Orlov and I show up in Alaska.
Maybe. Listen, son, there's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. I've gone as far as I can take you. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
Teď musím sem, takže... Hrát do toho podhatel. Tý save. Přes čistou Prahu. Pocit, když tady můžu takhle se projít. Do Pilgrim Station. No, možná bylo jednou, že tam dojít pěšky, ale... Loadingy jsou fakt masakrózní. Jak jsme tu? docela čistý, co? Evidentně. Ano.
You shouldn't be outside tonight, Adam. Prague is no longer safe.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm looking at a police barricade right now.
They will not let you pass. But I can help with that. I suggest you take cover.
Eliza, what do you have in mind? Something.
Now is your chance to get past them. Be careful, Adam. I do not want to lose you again.
Jensen, you still alive out there?
Yeah, just made it to the red light district. Any luck with that search warrant?
State police aren't even taking my calls. I'm afraid you're on your own this time.
Story of my life. But I got it, don't worry. Lily, Valley owns the apartments around the theater, is that right?
Yeah, and they're very possessive. So if you're thinking of getting in that way,
It's gone a little further than just like that.
then expect it to zip straight past peaceful negotiation the minute they see you.
Když se k ní otočí.
With you. Quiet patrol, the foot patrol. I doubt I'll
Sorry, paní.
Not seeing any. Not yet.
This is stupid. There's no point in sticking around when even Nada is... Fuck off. This is stupid.
wish I had a
There's
coat
no
like
point
that.
in sticking around when even Nada is...
Don't start no trouble in here, okay? Now that says anyone starts trouble, I have to take care of it.
You know your type isn't so popular.
No one's very popular.
That's an understatement. I should have just closed up and gone home with all the business I'm...
What have you got?
I've got surly well...
I'm good with what I have.
Okay.
Glasses.
But am I the only one scared here?
Back home, you would already be dead.
Pretty sure the stone is yours. Not making us noise.
You want some?
My friend thinks that just because Ravage trusts him with a keycard to the theater, his you-know-what doesn't think.
I haven't had any clients in 2 hours. Curfew is killing my business.
Keep moving, Werk.
Wait for me.
Cheap for you.
Fine.
Tony and Lee should have called us by now. Did you leave them a message?
We have to know where they are. Try again.
Hello, baby.
Navazávaný člověk, je to balonka. Na to se můžu vždycky.
Well, look at this.
But I noticed the change in the clientele out there.
Oh, I see.
You've got some loyal customers, risking the bullet for a drink in the school.
Oh yeah? What are you risking it
It's probably better I don't tell you.
for? Right. Well, they've been here since before the lockdown. Some lost track of time while having fun. A few are locals with no other place to go. So, less loyal than desperate and scared.
Scared? Of the police or of the Golem riot spreading to the rest of the city?
Please. You don't buy that shit any more than I do. The riots aren't coming anywhere near the city proper. This is just an excuse to clamp down a little tighter, you know? Keep us under control.
Staying open during a lockdown seems like a recipe to lose money. Doesn't come off like a sound business decision.
We've got the reputation to think about here at the Red Queen. Opened every night since it was established, as far as I know. Besides, the management has plenty of other interests to offset the stone idea.
I've heard they're very interested in theater.
You could say that, but you didn't hear it from me.
I was never even in here. Actually, I think I'm gonna pass.
Oh yeah.
Change your mind. Welcome to the Red Queen.
Theater.
You want some?
I'll look around.
Zkusím tady zadem projít takhle. A už to známe. Odešel. No, sniper. Sniper. Nespadni. Jsou ty lasery na těch sniperkách? No jo. Kdyby ji tam neměl. Lasery.
But falling apart from walking so much.
Good, good.
Pojď. Díváme se na reflexy. Nahoru bolesti, no, takže... Stop, okay. Chodí ten sentřík, že jo? No, jenom to jsem tří. bude spíš cesta dolů. Nějaká, koukám.
Jensen, you said Marchenko needed to finalize a deal, right?
With the Diwali, yeah. Not a lot to go on, I know.
Maybe not. But these guys are the best smugglers in the world, which means a lot of forged paperwork. You might find something in the Kingpin's office.
Assuming I can find that.
Vůlu. Pistol EMP, výborně. Všichni dost, co?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Kody. Jako bych jeden potřeboval, ale... Ježiš, tam je.
Приближаемся к цели. Мы ходим кругами.
Jo, chuj, už je připravený. Je jich tam dost. Počkám, skončit jenom alarmík. 46, není to moc. To se vystřelil takhle s tím 10 nábojů. Se zkusím spíš vyhnout, než... Když to půjde.
This search is fruitless.
Are you determined to die? Why when I'm on top?
No, šlo to vyřešit elegantnějš. Jinými slovy. Tak pojď.
Ты что-нибудь видишь? Я его прикончу!
Energii na ten. Jasně. Tak, čekal jsem se na kino mě horko. Tak. Nebo tak. Yes. Systém nebo celý systém. Vůbec něco, co mám tady otevřené, nemůžu, takže mám jen teda dvě. Sídla tady akorát na procházení zdí. Hledat se čav a že vidím. Já se počkám ještě na jeden ten. děkuju. To nepotřebuji nic, jako... ale ten skákací mod. Když mám ještě jednu praxis, tak si dám skákací mod. Když mám ten počítač někde. Tamhle jo. Už jsem tam.
We do not need to keep looking. Why? Keep that perfect.
Are you determined to die?
Musím trošku odskočit, takže malá technická pauza jenom. Tak, zpět. Pardon, za zpoždění.
We need to find something.
Jsem říká, že půjdu tamhle skrz ty. Yes.
We are alone now, anyway.
Nothing. Radio the men outside.
You are too cautious, Brandishka.
nic není. Je tu díra, kterou se dá prolist, ale... Můžeme zkombinovat silencer. Prodávat aspoň mít. Ze z PC, co já vím, který z nich je jeho PC.
Why do I even... Why do I even...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Zajímavý stůl.
Miller, Marchenko is targeting the Safe Harbor Convention in London.
Jesus, there'll be hundreds of people there.
How fast can we move on this?
I'll warn London and get Mac working on a mobilization plan for them. You go home. We'll contact you there.
Alex, they are hitting London. The Diwali agreed to smuggle weapons and the Orchid into Apex Center.
Fuck, man, they want to take out Brown. He's their real target. I've been digging into him.
Get to my apartment. Explain it to me there.
Poznáváme místo. Nepoznávám místo. Kde to je? Nevím, jestli jsem tady někde byl. Tohle místo nikde. Už já ještě nebyl v těch stokách tady. Jasně. Toho divadla, že? Já jsem v metru. Cool. zatčení. A kým, když tu nikdo už není?
I will try to find you a little something. I promise.
Již tak přeplněného komplexu útulek musí udělat místo pro dalších 20 000.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
You want to...
Yeah,
Bye. Stop wasting my time.
I have everything.
Blyatsky, look.
Skákání do výše.
Fuck.
Skáču vejš.
She makes me sleep on the couch tonight.
Don't even think of going out.
Neopatrovejš.
We got it wrong, Adam. Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced Augs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act?
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
That's some pretty sick shit, man. Far as we can tell, it targets a specific protein sequence in the body and deletes it. But without that sequence, the immune system goes into overdrive, attacking and rejecting critical organs within minutes. Rucker's death must have been horrible.
It was. The way it hit him, it looked like his augmentations were being forced out of his body. Like he was experiencing a ramped-up form of rejection syndrome.
The orchid's an Aug killer? How did you survive it?
I suspect it's an everyone killer. But something in my DNA must be resistant to it. My body doesn't reject augments, Alex. I've never needed neuropazine. Maybe that's the key.
No neuropazine dependency? Jesus, how's life at the top, man? You gotta be what, 1 in a billion? Still, don't go testing this theory out. You might not be so lucky next time. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant fancy potential investors get dosed, and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but good luck, Adam. And be safe.
Miller, it's Jensen. Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief him yourself at TF-29's airfield. We're mobilizing.
Takhle jakože můžu vědět, no, to potřebuju. Spíš fakt tohle, no.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still on. In effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, he'll fly you to it. Miller out.
Se mi hodilo předtím, no. Tam vždycky skáču přes ty bedny. Nevím, jestli to mám ještě všechno vyčištěný, ale... Ježiši, nekonečný. Nebudu vycházet na ulici. Je to ten, co si myslím, tady ten To je za terminál vůbec. Jak už tady nikoho nemám, ne? Skoro. Je mi jasné, že teď vrátím z toho Londýna, nebo až tam pojedu, tak... Zdali vůbec se vrátím někdy teda ještě, já nevím, což to není konec, že? Tak... To bude prostě krutý, no. Ještě moment. Co tady není? Ne.
Miller's not here yet?
He's already left for the main hangars with McCready's team. We're supposed to rendezvous with them there. You ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
You told him it's a credible threat. I understand that. There are hundreds of lives at risk.
I hope you're wrong about this, Jensen.
So do I.
Fine. Have your men pull back until I can talk to him myself. Miller out. Changing plans. Mac, you and your team will rendezvous with our London division. Secure the perimeter until I tell you to come back in. Jensen, you and I are on the roof.
Is there a problem?
Wrap it up, gentlemen. Approaching the target building now.
Get your coat. You're gonna need it. I don't have to tell you what's happening. You know the drill. There are people down there. Radical, augmented people who've been sidelined by this world and who think the only way to stop the oppression is by tearing down everything in their way. Their grievances may be just. Maybe they should be heard, but never on these terms. The world may be going to shit, but we're here to stand against the chaos. Every one of the guests down there are counting on us to keep them safe. Let's make sure we do.
Jo, to jsme ty věže, jak tam měl hologram. Jasně.
Director Miller, I'm Nathaniel Brown. Thank you for agreeing to handle this discreetly.
We didn't exactly have a choice. You threatened to invoke the Corporate Sovereignty Act.
I gave your London division a full day to sweep for explosives. They found nothing.
It's not just bombs we're concerned with.
I've also replaced all the food and beverage, brought in extra guards from Tarvis Security Services, and ordered the men to work with your team when it arrives. Trust me, I'm taking this threat very seriously.
Then why not cancel the event?
This isn't the first time extremists have threatened to tear down the Safe Harbor Initiative. Pro-AUG supporters think we're profiting from their misery, promoting more failures like Gollum City, while anti-AUG racists can't stand the thought of any augmented person living in peace. Canceling this event will only embolden all of them.
The men planning to attack here tonight are no ordinary extremists. They murdered Talus Rucker, and they want to frame the Augmented Rights Coalition if their attack tonight succeeds.
Is this true? How do you know it?
How does it matter? We're here because of a credible threat against you and your Safe Harbor Convention.
These men are out to stop you. They know you've been campaigning against the Human Restoration Act. They need it to pass. They don't care how many lives they destroy, as long as that happens. But we do.
It's Agent Jensen, isn't it? David Seraph told me about you. You might not believe this, Agent, but I'm also trying to save lives tonight. The lives of your people. Several members of the UN Security Council are on my guest list tonight. I plan to convince them just how wrong the act really is. Talus Rucker couldn't stop it from passing, but I can.
Where are you meeting them?
In a secure conference room off the reception hall. Men from your London division have already cleared it.
Doesn't matter. I want to see this room myself, and I want Agent Jensen here to coordinate with Tarvos Security, while the rest of my team re-examines the building. Discreetly, of course.
The head of our Tarvis division is Liam Slater. He's waiting for your man to join him in the Central Security Office.
Go see him, Agent, and keep MacReady and me in the loop. Mr. Brown, if you'll show me that conference room.
Okay. Dobrý, to si zase necháme na jindy. Takže díky za pozornost a zase někdy. Čau.